right, number 4, find the area of this shape shown. So, go through, underline your keywords, write what they mean. Go. Okay, hopefully you saw that area was important because area tells me where I'm going to look on my formula chart, and I'm going to look here. That means on my shape, I'm looking for a triangle, a rectangle, a trapezoid, and or a circle of the shape shown. So it doesn't give me an actual shape. So my only keyword here is area. All right, so now I'm going to go to my shape. So it said area. That means we're going to see, all right, do I have a, first one is a triangle. Do I have a triangle? Oh, look, I do have a triangle. Okay, so I'm going to draw a triangle. Well, triangle based on my formula chart is 1/2 base height. So we're going to write 1/2 base times height. Okay? Now, if that helped you out enough so that you can solve it, I want you to try and solve it now. Pause the video and try and solve it. All right, hopefully you tried to solve it. We have 1/2 base times height. So we have 1/2. We need the base. Well, if we look at this triangle, we have 3 numbers. A 6, an 8, and a 10. Whenever you see, and I need you to listen carefully, whenever you see this symbol right here, that's a right angle. Whatever lines are touching this square, that is always your base and always your height. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. Whatever is touching this little square on the inside of a shape, that is going to be your base and that is going to be your height. If you forget this statement, then you are going to mess up on some of your problems. So if you need to rewind it and write down what I said, then that's what you should do right now. But whatever touches this little square, that's your base, that's your height. So that means 8 is my base or height, and 6 is my base. It doesn't matter which one you pick as which, as long as both of them are there. So we got 6 and 8. Okay? So now, 1/2 of 6 is 3. Yeah, it's 3. And then 3 times 8 is 24. So we got that one. Check. Now we're going to do this one. Okay? I have a, what shape? Rectangle. See if you can find the area for it. Alright, hopefully you did something like this. Base times height, because I got that base times height from here because I'm looking at the area section. We need a base. I have like 10. And we need a height. How tall is it? It says nothing here. It says nothing here, but that does not mean it doesn't give you the number. You have to look at the whole shape. So if I look at the whole thing, oh look, those two are the same height, so that means it has to be 7. And I get 70. Check. Next one. Let's do this one. Oh wait, look, that's like that. Like that's the same thing. Okay, well I'm just going to rewrite 24 again. Check. Next one. Okay, with this one, it's a rectangle. So I know I'm doing base times height. Okay. Now, I need my base, I need my bottom. Oh, look, it doesn't tell me anything. Let's look below it. Oh, no. Well, if I fold it, that's going to touch this. That don't tell me nothing. If I fold this, it's going to touch this. Oh, look, it must be 6. So my base is 6. Your height is how tall it is. Oop, doesn't tell me anything here. Doesn't tell me anything here. But if I look at the whole shape, this is the same height as this. So that means it has to be 7. All right? Hopefully, like, during that pause, you found the answer, which is 42. Okay? And then we have this one. Oh, we got to check it off. Now we have the last one. Okay? Well, oh, look, that one isn't like this one. It's a little bit longer. So we have this rectangle. We need a base. I'm going to say my base is 7. Or we need a base and a height. My base is 7. We need my height. How long is this right here? Well, this one's a little tricky, okay? Because if I were to fold this, this would touch that, okay? Because you would fold it up, but then this would kind of fold over top of it. It would go long ways down. So this is actually with this 8. And that's a little harder to see. If you saw it, that's awesome. That's great. That's amazing. If you didn't see it, it requires some visualization. It requires you to stop and actually think, to kind of picture it in your mind, okay? And you got to kind of get used to that. So that one's 8. Okay? All right. Check. All right. So now, what do we have to do? Ask yourself, what do we have to do? I hope you told yourself that you have to add. If you didn't tell yourself you have to add, then that means that you are not trying. So we're going to combine them all, okay? So combine all of them together, and you should get an answer. All right, there you go, 216. If you did not get 216, just go back and watch the video. Look to find your mistake. Maybe it was a math mistake. Maybe you saw the numbers wrong. Just look. Rewatch the video and try and find your own mistake. If you cannot find it, but you honestly tried, then come up and ask me and I will be happy to help. All right? Number 5, find the area of the composite figure. Go through and underline your keywords. Go. Hopefully you underlined your keywords. Now, if you think underlining the keywords is dumb, that's not dumb. It's going to help you out, okay? So please take the 3 seconds needed to find the keywords and write the meanings. All right, so hopefully you found the area, which tells me the section that I'm looking at. And you can even write that, you know. You can just say, like, section on formula chart. Like that. That's good, too, so that you don't forget, right? Now, composite figure. Composite means more than one shape. So, I'm going to look on the formula chart, and I'm going to make this into more than one shape. See if you can do it. All right. Hopefully you tried to do it. I'm broken up like this. There's a lot of different ways you could have broken it up. If you broke it up different than me, do not erase your answer. I want you to scroll forward to the answer to see if you get the same answer as me. If you got the same answer, then congratulations, you did it right. If you did not get the same answer as me, I want you to come up and ask me and say, hey, Miss LeBlanc, I did not get the same answer. Can you help me find my mistake? And I will help you do so. Okay? All right. If you broke it up like me and you want to continue with me, that's great. We have 2 shapes. We have this one and this one. And look, they're on our formula chart. They are a rectangle. So that means I'm good and I broke it up correctly. Okay? So let's look at my first one. It's a rectangle. It's base times height because that's what my formula chart says. If you're not good at this, write base times height. Like, it really means nothing if you write it. When you get good, you don't have to write it. But for right now, if you're still learning, please write it. It helps. Okay, it really does. We have a base, which is our bottom. We got 3. And our height for the whole thing, which is 14. And if you look at number 2, it's also a rectangle. We have our base. Now, we have 2 bases here, technically. We have a 12. We have a 9. Go through and put a dot at the starting and stopping point of each of those numbers. So this one starts here and stops here. But wait, that's not how long 2 is. So I can't use that. Now I would look here at the 9. It starts here, it stops here. Oh, look, that's how wide my shape is. Okay, that's the number I'm going to use. Check. So we got base and height. We got 9 times. We need to figure out how long this is. So for this one, we have this 3, but 3 goes from here to here. No, that's not how long my shape is, okay? We also have this 14, and that 14 goes from here to here. Nope, that's not my shape. But if you look carefully, from the black dot to the star, that is my shape. So that means that I'm going to do some addition. So we're going to take that 14, and we're going to add that 3. And we're going to get 17. So 17 is my actual height. Okay? And then we're going to find our answer. So pause the video, see if you can find the answer. And you should have gotten 195. Again, if you broke it up a different way and did not get 195, come and ask me so I can kind of help you out. And if you did get 195, good job. Congratulations. All right, and the last one. Find the lateral surface area of the square pyramid. So we're going to go through and we're going to find our keywords. So take a second and do that. Not only do I want you to underline the keywords, but I also want you to write the meaning of those keywords on top of the words that you underlined. So go ahead and do that if you have not done that. Please take this seriously and actually pause the video and find the keywords and write the definitions. All right, I'm trusting that you paused the video, so hopefully you did. If you didn't, the last chance, pause it. All right, here, find the lateral surface area of the square pyramid. So we're going to highlight or underline lateral. Lateral tells me, hopefully you wrote it, no base. All right, then area. Area tells me, hopefully you said the section on the formula chart. Square doesn't really tell me anything. Actually, square does tell me something. What does square tell me? I'm hoping you said that the square is the base, because that's what it is. It's the base. And then pyramid tells me, hopefully you said divide by 3, but pyramid is over here under volume. We're not looking for volume, right? So I really don't care that it's a pyramid. I don't care. So I got all this, all my information. So now I can solve. Well, we have no base. Base is a square, so no square. Okay, I'm going to say that again because I said that kind of fast. No base. The base is a square, so that means no square. Cross the square off. Now I need, on the section of the formula chart, I'm going to look to find the shapes that I have here. Well, oh look, they're all triangles, and look, triangles in the area. So that's the formula I'm going to use. 1/2 base times height. Okay? So we got 1/2. Solve this problem. Please pause the video and try and solve it by yourself. All right, hopefully you paused it and tried it by yourself. We got 1/2. The base, just pick one triangle for right now. Don't try and look at all of them. Just pick one of them. Actually, let me use a different color. Just pick one of them. So I'm going to look at this one right here. Okay? So we have the base, which is this, which is 2. And then the height, which is the whole thing, which is also 2. Remember, that little rectangle that's there, if it's touching it, that's your base, that's your height. And that's what we found. 1/2 of 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. So the area of this one is 2. Okay, now we do the next one. Oh, look, that's the same as that. It has the same base. That means it's going to have the same height. That's 2. Oh, this one has the same base as that, so that has to be the same. That's 2. This one looks like this one, so that means it's going to have the same base. That's 2. Well, 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. This one doesn't have any units, so I'm just going to write 8. All right, or you could have just done 2 times 4 because you knew that all of them were the same. All right, and that's your area practice. I really hope this helps. Take the tools and kind of use it for other practice problems or whenever you are taking your tests. All right, let me know if you need any help, and that's it.